How rich is Kid Ink? Well, Kid Ink is worth more than $4 million, and that was after he inked his entire body. You might remember Kid Ink for releasing countless smash hit singles, or the time he got a fan tossed off the stage. Born and raised in California, it was only a matter of time until Brian fell in love with hip-hop. Growing up, he was always seen as the creative child in the family. Brian's interest towards art developed very early in life, and he eventually became fond of tattoos. Initially having aspirations of becoming a famous producer, Kid Ink started producing singles at just the age of 14. In order to fund his hobby, he got a job at a local tattoo parlor along with clothing stores. Kid Ink attended Fairfax High in Los Angeles, where he started participating in after-school music programs, which involved making beats and producing tracks. Following his graduation, Kid Ink worked as a record producer until he decided to focus on his rap career instead. At the age of 22, under the moniker Rockstar, Brian jump-started his music career. In 2010 he dropped his debut mixtape called World Tour, which received mixed reviews. Following the release, he changed his name to Kid Ink, and landed a deal with the Alumni Group. Only a year later he released his second project called Crash Landing, featuring some big names including Meek Mill and Ty Dolla $ign. Kid Ink followed up by uploading multiple tracks on his YouTube channel, helping his fanbase grow across the globe. In 2012 Kid Ink dropped his debut album called Up and Away, selling 20,000 copies in the first week, along with making him $110,000. 2013 turned out to be an incredible year for Kid Ink. He landed a multi-million-dollar deal with RCA Records, and released his Show Me track, which sold 2 million copies in the United States alone. Only a year later, Kid Ink dropped his second studio album, called My Own Lane, which sold 500,000 copies around the world, and made him $650,000 in the process. Kid Ink made $150,000 from the Summer in the Winter project, along with $210,000 from his Full Speed album, which sold 30,000 copies in the first week. Not to mention Kid Ink also earns a fuck-ton of cash from hit singles. Kid Ink made $130,000 from his main chick record, $192,000 from Promise, and $218,000 from Let's Be Real, which sold 1 million copies around the world. Currently Kid Ink lives in California, owns a brand new Hurricane along with a Corvette. And let's not forget, he charges $25,000 for a feature, and $60,000 for a night. Just a fun fact. Kid Ink and I have been friends for years. During school he initially worked at my clothing store. When I noticed Brian could not only clean up around the shop, but he could rap as well, I immediately signed him to Alfred Music Records. But when Kid Ink became a huge star, he voided his contract with your boy Alfred, and created his own alumni group instead. In conclusion, Kid Ink is making more money, getting more tats, and smoking more weed than you and I combined. Don't forget to subscribe for more, because Kid Ink and I are kicking it.
I just wanna get that money. I just wanna get that money, flip that money. I just wanna stack them hundreds. I just wanna spaz out, cash out.